Bob Herr was born and raised in South Bend, Indiana. In high school, Bob was a track and field athlete and a record holder. After graduating from high school in 1963, Bob enrolled at Western Michigan University with the goal of becoming an architect. However, in the second semester of his sophomore year, while helping a roommate with an accounting problem, he found that putting numbers in rows and columns and using debits and credits came naturally. That summer, Bob enrolled in an accounting class. After doing well, Bob transferred to the accounting program in the fall of his junior year. Bob worked his way through college laboring for a brick mason who happened to be a client of Crow. Bob's name was passed on to a recruiting partner at the firm, which led Bob to working as an intern during the winter of his senior year at Western. After returning to Western in the spring to finish classes and graduate in June of 1967, Bob was offered a full-time position at Crow, which had offices in South Bend and Elkhart, Indiana. At the time Bob joined Crow, the firm was doubling in size every 5 years. This growth provided opportunities for expansion. Bob, who had become a partner, was asked in 1983 to be the lead partner in opening a Michigan office. Bob spent a year researching and exploring different cities around the state before selecting Grand Rapids as the location for the new office. Grand Rapids was chosen for its numerous family-owned businesses, its position as a regional hub, and the firm's existing connections to local banks and law firms. Demonstrating a commitment to the area, the firm purchased a permanent interest in Riverfront Plaza. At the time, the Grand Rapids office had only one client. By the date they opened, they had two. In June 1984, 15 people, including Bob and 3 other partners, opened a new office in Riverfront Plaza, establishing their commitment to West Michigan, which continues to this day. 2 years after the opening of the Grand Rapids office, Bob shifted his focus to expanding the client base in Kent County and the surrounding market. Under Bob's leadership, the firm expanded their use of technology, growing their service to the IT industry, as well as other specializations including banking, family business, manufacturing, and distribution. In 2007, Bob retired from Crow. During his 40 years at the firm, Crow has grown to over 40 offices and 4,200 professionals, making it the 9th largest public accounting and consulting firm in the U.S. The Grand Rapids office grew from 15 to over 215 staff and is one of the largest CPA and consulting firms in West Michigan. In addition to his leadership and achievements at Crow, Bob has given his time and expertise to a multitude of organizations over his career. Soon after opening the Grand Rapids office, Bob introduced himself to the executive director of United Way and asked, "What can I do to help?" This led to his involvement in many organizations around West Michigan. After graduating from Leadership Grand Rapids in 1992, Bob became board chair at the United Way in 1994 and also served on the board of Catholic Charities, Junior Achievement, and Mercy Health St. Mary's, where he served as board chair in 1996 and 1997. These are just a few of the many boards and nonprofits to which Bob has lent his talents, a commitment which continues, including serving on Junior Achievement's JA Building Futures Inspiring Dreams campaign. When not working, Bob dedicates his time to being a handyman for Barb and their children and building brick patios for friends and family, completing approximately a dozen of them since his days as a laborer in college. Bob has golfed with the same group of 8 colleagues for 22 years. Bob and Barb, who have been married 53 years, enjoy visiting Hilton Head annually. They like to travel, spending as much time as possible with their son Mike, daughter Katie, and 3 granddaughters. Bob's career began when he was helping a roommate with his homework. He says the most rewarding part of his long accounting career was helping people develop both professionally and personally. Bob's leadership at Crow and the community has resulted in others being educated and prepared to enjoy their own success. Congratulations to Bob Herr, 2020 Junior Achievement West Michigan Hall of Fame Laureate.